Imo State government has disclosed where they believe the attack on the country home of the state governor Hope Uzodinma in the early hours of Saturday may have come from. According to a statement by the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Declan Imelumba, hours after the unknown gunmen caused the carnage, the attack may have been politically sponsored. He disclosed that investigation had been launched into the attack on the governor's house of Omuma in the Olu East local government area of the state. Emelumba disclosed that security men attached to the governor's house repelled the attackers, which he stated wreaked havoc on the building and cars parked in the compound. The commissioner, who confirmed in the statement that some security men died during the attack, did not disclose the number of casualties. He, however, stated that the state government had charged the security agencies to swiftly arrest the suspected sponsors of the attack and the fleeing gunmen who carried out the attack. The statement read, saying gallant security operatives this morning repelled an attack on the Omuma community country home of the governor of Imo State, Senator Hope Uzodinma. At about 9 a.m. today, Saturday, April 24th, a group of hoodlums numbering about 15 driving a motorcade of 3 vehicles accompanied by a tipper loaded with used tires stormed the country home and the governor in Omuma Olu East local government area attempted to burn down the house. However, vigilante security operatives attached to the governor's house successfully repelled the attack and consequently minimized the damage they had planned to unleash. In the crossfire that ensued, a few casualties were recorded. Preliminary investigation suggests that the Ford attack may have been politically sponsored. The government has directed the relevant security agencies to expedite investigation on the incident and promptly apprehend the sponsors and their agents and bring them to justice. Okay, this is what Hope Uzodinma has been saying from time immemorial. Even when the jailbreak happened, he said, he of course initially came and told us that it was hyper, but later he made a U-turn and said it was a Rochas Okorocha. Before we could say Jack Robinson, it is said it is politically motivated. Now again, they have come out to tell us again that it is politically motivated. Who are the people that are behind this? Is it Okorocha or who are the people? He has been saying this thing for close to 2 weeks now. Yet the people cannot be arrested. Does it mean the political people or the politicians too, they are bandits that you cannot even go and arrest them because this thing is getting out of hand? You say you know them. The other day, the governor of Ebonyi said he knows those who are behind the massacre of farmers or residents in Ebonyi State. Up to today, we've not had anything. The same thing, the governor of Zamfara State told us that he knows those who are behind all the whatever happening in the state. That if he tells Nigerians, that Nigerians everywhere will be shaking. Up to today, we've not heard anything from them. So what are they hiding? They themselves, they know themselves. They know what is happening. Why is it that you cannot go after them? But if it were to be regular people, oh, you would have quickly shift to go and arrest them. You say you know them. Are they bigger than the state? Are they bigger than the government? Are they bigger than the country? Why are you see pussyfooty? Because this thing is getting out of hand. We saw what happened in Enugu some days back where Hausa traders came out with their gun. Now, up to today, they've not been arrested. And now you are telling us you know those who are behind it. You know. You cannot arrest them. You have been saying that for only God knows when. Well, Rubbish resigned from the seat. It is high time Uzodinma relocates to Supreme Court in Abuja, where he was enthroned from. Clapping to dancing Kidum. Okay? This is serious. Now they've gone to his house to get down, to burn down his house. Oh my goodness. It is um very shameful. Very, very shameful. They say assailant raised down Governor Hope Uzodinma'S house. Government rate assailant say, okay, of course it has been reported now that the house has been burnt. Now he say these are the people who are behind that. So are you going to continue to say you know them until they will come to government's house? If you cannot even protect the people, how do you expect him to protect? It's going to be too difficult for him to protect himself. You have to protect yourself too. If you can't protect the people, it shows that you can't even protect yourself, because until they will come and get hold of you, where you are, then you begin to tell us a cock and bull story. Begin to tell us cock and bull stories. For how long is that going to last? Telling us stories. People are not going to even be bothered because they themselves are not being protected in the first place. They're not being protected. The governor, the president is just there. While he was away, a lot of things were happening. He still came back, a lot of things are still happening. Then how do you justify this kind of a thing? And people are telling us that everything is fine, everything is all right. The man cannot just make a categorical statement, even to go and visit all of those places. I don't understand. I don't understand. The shooters has they talked about, but see what the Esme and the Fulani Esme, or what the Fulani, every other Esme or traders, they are all the same. But nobody's saying anything. Can you imagine? It's quite disheartening. Quite disheartening. And okay, and Imo State Police also, they have confirmed that one police sergeant and two NSDC personnel shot dead. But the other time, the man was telling us that he couldn't ascertain the commissioner of information in that state. Very, very pathetic. Southeast should watch out. Now, these hoodlums are attacking police and security operatives. Many of you people are cheering them up. It will get to a time they will face the innocent populace. By that time, what is happening in the northeast will be a child's play. I have said it that celebrating and healing them now will be their next victims. Just little time is needed. The same way you guys were cheering the Boko Haram then, when only Southerners are being targeted. The only difference now is that people welcoming anything that quickens disintegration of these failed states. Where were all the helicopter gunship the governor brought into Olu? Have they gone so soon without remembering that a time like this will come? Something needs to be done, and I mean fast, and they should come to round table, please. Bros, it's too late. Who are those people sponsoring the bandits? Same government officials. Look at what happened at Lekki Gate with a peaceful protest. Same government brought those area boys. Please don't play God. We are talking about human errors. God has given us everything to be great, to be a great nation. But some selfish individual parts of the country said it belonged to them alone. Things don't work that way. Why? Southeast governor may be in a hurry state, be a sorry state if necessary things are not done.